What is up, you guys? Welcome back to episode 7 of Power Wash Simulator. I'm going to be cleaning the skate park. I'm actually really terrified. It's been a while, first of all, since I recorded Power Wash Sim, because I was mostly just wanting to get like a lot of gaming content ready in general so I can just like edit stuff. So now that I'm like kind of dwindling down, I'm like, ah, crap, I gotta get stuff going again. Oh Lord, it's so much. Okay, hold on, let's just get a... Oh, wait, no, I forgot how to play this game completely. Um, let's just... Yep. And then let's just come up here and just... Oh, God, oh, my Lord. And then just hit tab. Oh. I'm gonna throw up. Anyone ever explain to you what kind of compound they use for structures such as these? No, nobody ever has. Okay, well, how do I change? Okay, I was like, how do I power wash? How do I do anything? Okay, that's the one that I need. Okay, okay. Perfect. Oh god, okay. I know, it's been so long since I played this game. Like, at least a couple weeks. But like I said, I was just trying to get a bunch of stuff ready. So now, but I've got, like, stuff to... No, mother truck, I meant to move forward. So now I've got, like, stuff to talk about again. Like, I can have actual conversation. Um... Oh. Oh, is that graffiti? Oh, it is graffiti, dang it. Get that cleaned off ASAP, because that's a lot of extra work, but I mean, still might zone in every now and then just so I can, like, just focus on getting stuff cleaned. So that's kind of why I'm not really dilly-dallying like I usually would. I'm just like, I'm getting into this because I know I don't want to be here for hours. Oh, and it's more than likely going to be hours anyway. But you know what I mean. Of, like, just, of nothingness is different. But, I hope you all are doing good today. It's, I don't even know what day it is for me. But I mean, it's not like, it's like late, but later, as always, of course, it's me. Like, well, because sometimes I can, like, okay, so during the day when I'd record, okay, so your girl's actually smart and learned something cool about stuff. And it's actually becoming, like, a somewhat professional-ish. No, not even professional. A decent, I guess yeah, decent is the word I'd go for. I'm not even professional. Trust me, because I know I ain't. In any way. Possible. I learned how to add filters to my microphone. So in OBS, I can talk using my microphone. And it doesn't catch my, air conditioner in the background. So I can actually record with my air conditioning on finally, thank God. Because, oh my god, trying to do day ones in the freaking, oh my god, with the without AC? God, dude, it's a pain in my ass. But I finally got it to where it's nice and I can do that kind of stuff now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, yes. So it's like, yes. And, no, I have not got my dummy batteries yet, but I think they should be in tomorrow as of recording this. So face cam footage is still kind of crappy for the moment, but just bear with me. We'll get through this together, I promise, you know. And it'll be all good and Gucci, and then I'll have, like, good crisp videos again. So there's only a couple ones that you have, I mean, so basically all of the Quarry and the Devil in Me games, and obviously Power Wash Sim are the ones gonna have crappy things until I get them. So like I said, hopefully tomorrow like I said, I'm not 100% sure if it's supposed to be tomorrow or the next day, but I'm hoping soon so that way I can get back to that and I won't have to, well, because my biggest thing was like, oh crap, I'm gonna need to record audio, and I'm like, ah crap, my microphone sucks. So I started like doing some research and I'm like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. So because as you guys may or may not know, I use my laptop to do my face cam and my big computer to do the like the gameplay. God, if I can English. So, so it was either do this or Stray, but I kind of want to wait for my dummy batteries to come in to then do spray. So, I mean, yeah. So like I said, I mean, there obviously still be reaction videos, but I kind of want to start leaning more towards gaming videos just to kind of see. Oh, I just realized this is ping pong with a ping pong paddle and a ball. Is this Harry's? Harry, did you do this? Sorry, got distracted. But I totally forgot where I was going with that before the ping pong joke. I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh my god, you threw me off, you stupid ping pong. It's alright, it's not your fault. Okay, either I'm insane or I'm hearing things now. I swore I heard something completely weird. Like, not in-game, but like outside the game. So I was like, what the frick? Oh, you totally gave that to me. I know you did. Cause ain't no way that was clean, bruh. Ain't no way. But oh, thank you. Bloody hell, I totally lost my train of thought about the stupid ping pong. CM and FP. Candice. Something. It's not sure. Oh wait, is that EP or you know, I don't know if does anybody in the Phineas and Ferb universe have a name that starts with E? That like we know of? Or huh. You know, I don't actually know. That's actually sorry, because I was like, But then I realized I don't know their last name. Do they even have a last name? That's a good question. I need answers. Okay, because now that I have stuff to talk about, I'm just all over the place. So my cat, the boy cat, since because some of you may or may not know, I thought we got 2 girl cats. We got 1 boy, 1 girl. It's totally fine. So brother and sister, they're fine. We got him neutered last week, so he's just in his recovery stage right now. So that's why today, as of recording this Sunday, that's why they were up here with me. So that way I could keep an eye on him, make sure he wasn't licking his wounds and stuff like that. So I mean, they just came and they took a nap, and I was like, oh, lovely. I was like, I love you guys. So when I don't want them to take a nap and I want them to play with me, I'm like, that's when they want a nap. But then when I'm like not in the mood, that's when they want to play, and I'm like, oh god, it's like I love you guys, but I'm tired from work or whatever, and I'm like, oh god. I mean, yes, I knew obviously that, but at the same time they're cats, so they're pretty. Spicy is more independent. Sugar, he loves attention. Like, he will literally cry for attention. Yes, thank you. I love the dinging sound. So like legit, like every time we're in the kitchen, every time he just sits there and meows at me, and I'm like, bro, I am trying to cook. And then he'll just start trying to climb up my leg, and I'm like, no. I was like, I love you, but bro, no. Because you know me, I'm just wearing my shorts, so he's trying to climb up on my skin, and I'm like, mother trucker, that hurts. You know, like, I'm like, I love you, but it hurts, brother. But he's doing a lot better. Like, he'll like stand up on his 2 hind legs and put his paws on my leg, but he won't try to climb on me anymore. So I'm like, see, that's better, buddy. So he's learning, and I'm like, oh my god, you're so freaking cute. And he was such a freaking good boy at the vet. I was so proud of him. So proud of him. He was such a good boy at the vets. So, cause I had to work that day, my dad had to take him for me. But my dad was, you know, talking to the ladies at the clinic, and they're like, oh my gosh, out of all the, cause it was the clinic that they were doing like a special, so it was like basically for 2 days it was just all spay, neutering all cats. So she's like, or they were like, well, because it was two girl veterinarians. They were like, out of all the pets that we've seen today, Sugar is our favorite. And I was like, oh my good boy. They're like, he didn't try to scratch us or like bite us or nothing. I'm like, oh my good boy. They're like, he was just so good. And they're like, oh, and we love his coat pattern. I'm like, right? They're like, oh, we just like, they're like, we just fell in love with your cat. I'm like, oh. So I was so proud of my big boy. He was such a good boy. But I was like, I knew they'd fall in love with him because, oh my god, got the freaking cutest face. And he's like, so when like, obviously if we're playing rough, like, then that's when he'll get his claws out and stuff. But like, when we're just like messing around, he's learning how to play more gentle. Because at first, like, he kind of didn't understand gentle in general. He's kind of understanding gentle now. Which I'm like, thank you. Because I'm like, bro. Because for like, so when they scratch me, like, when we're messing around, because we mess around, and they don't mean to scratch me. I'm not mad at them or anything. I'm just like, ow, but it just itches so much longer for me because obviously I'm allergic. So it just is like more pain for me more than them. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, sir, you need to learn how to play gentle a bit more. So we've been kind of working on gentle a bit, and he's doing a lot better, and I'm so proud of him. He's such a good boy. They're only 6 months old, and they're doing so good. But right now, obviously, they're jumping on, like on the counters and stuff. So but that's just because both of them because Spicy, we don't put her outside without Sugar, just because she's a female cat, and she's still really young. I think she might get beat up by other tomcats that come by if Sugar isn't around. So that's kind of why I'm like, okay. But I mean, and then also he's been neutered, so he can't be outside for a while. But I mean, obviously Sugar, he's not allowed to jump, so we've been really trying to keep him, not to jump. Like, nobody can't be jumping right now. Like, stop. So, but Spicy she's been jumping on stuff. And I'm like, girl, I know. I was like, but once he's good, then you guys can both go outside and you can jump all you want. Because, like, as you may or may not know, they're half inside, half outside cats. But for right now, like, because she prefers outside a lot more than inside, I think. Well, because, like, some days it's different. Like, some days she'll really want outside. Some days she just wants inside no matter what. So, so for her, and then, well, that in general, she doesn't like being cooped up in general. So being inside the house, I mean, good thing it's like a big house, so they can, they can still get their exercise in and stuff like that. But I can see that she's just getting bored of being inside, and I'm like, buddy, I know. I'm like, I know, but it's just a little bit longer till Sugar's better. And we don't have to worry about, his wound getting infected, and we just want to make sure he's all good before you guys go outside. And she's just like, or like, meow, and I'm like, I know. But I was like, it's almost done. I mean, yeah, it's pretty close to being almost ready for them to go outside again. But I'm like, but I know you can't wait to go back outside. Because I know she thinks it. She's just like, ah. But she did such a good, and the day that Sugar went to go get neutered, I was worried that she was gonna cry like the whole day because they don't like being separated in general, like they just do not. So I was like, I don't know if she's gonna be crying all day or not. No, she did real good. She did real good. I was like, oh, that's my good girl, Spicy. I freaking love my cats. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna be a cat lady that just talks about her cats the whole time. But I mean, not like the whole time I'm doing power wash, but I just like, you know, I just had to get that out. Like that's what's going on right now with my cats. So if you see them in some videos, that's why. But I mean, obviously they're in bed right now, so that's why they're not here while I'm doing power wash them. See, because I mean, I would have, you know, I would have showed, like, I would have brought them up to the camera and be like, hey, look, but they were tired. I was like, you know, they're sleepy. I'm not gonna bother them. So they just slept the whole time I did my video. The whole time. It was great. They were so, I mean, obviously, Spicy not right away, but Sugar, he was just like, it was nice and comfy right on the futon. But I recorded with my door open, which I never do. And I'm really glad my mother did not come upstairs at the wrong time because, well, first of all, she never comes upstairs anymore. Like, my parents just never come upstairs anymore. So when I was doing my editing for the video, I was like, what the frick? I was like, why did she come upstairs? And then I saw that she was just looking for the cats, but I was like, I am so glad that I was not saying anything like, you know, like I usually talk. Like, so thank goodness. I was like so scared. I was like, oh my gosh. Because I could have said anything. Like, you know, so I'm like, so I'm really thankful that I didn't say anything bad while she was, you know, walking up the steps and stuff. Because otherwise that would just been a whole probably lecture of blah 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 that I just did not want to hear. I was like, I know I'm an adult, but my mother still treats me like a child, so. Is that a foot? Or a weirdly shaped heart? Maybe it isn't. I don't know what it is. Why did I don't know why I did what I did, but whatever. I just realized I did it really weird, didn't I? Oh, I was trying to get the railing. That's what I was doing. I was like, I don't know how I did it so weird. But let's see here. What else is there to talk about? I swore I had so much more to talk about. Huh. I mean, I guess other than I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the gaming content that's gonna be coming out a lot more recently. Because, like I said, I still do want to do, obviously, Stray, Tears of the Kingdom, what is it? Viewfinder? Is that what it's called again? I can't remember. Viewfinder. I think, right? Is that what it was called? Viewfinder. I want to say that's what it was called. Okay. But I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say the one that Smitty played. Obviously, he played the demo. Puffers played it. Grizzy's played it. I have not watched their gameplays of it. I just watched Smitty's demo of the game, which got me intrigued. I still want to play that game. Is there any other games that you guys would want me to play? Even if it's a game that I've played before. So with games that I've played before, I think I'd want to do that more on like a stream. Just to like chill and be gaming and hanging out with you guys. Just a chill sesh. And just like, you know, talk to you guys and just play a game casually. you know what I mean? So if that's something you'd want me to do, that we could do that. Like, or, you know, if you'd want me to play, like, Until Dawn, because I just played the Quarry. Because, I mean, obviously I've played the game before, but I haven't played it in years. And I've never actually played it for my YouTube channel. Or, like, Uncharted. I love the Uncharted games. They're, like, my absolute favorite games ever in the entire world. I freaking love Uncharted. So good. Same with the Tomb Raider ones. Oh my gosh, they're so good. love the Tomb Raider games. My sister actually showed me that game, and that's where I was like, oh, talk to me, daddy. I don't know why I said that, but oh, there we go. Okay, sorry, I had to. I had to get it. Okay. I don't remember what I was talking about again. Oh, if you guys would, or like if you'd want me to play the Tomb Raider game, I did try to play Tomb Raider: The Lost City for my channel, but obviously this was way before I even knew how to record gameplay. I was just using the PlayStation feature, which recorded every 15 minutes. So it was really crappy. I'm not too proud of that gameplay series in general. But now that now that I'm learning about stuff in general of how to like make somewhat, so like I know how to record stuff now. It's just I don't know how to edit it well. That's my main thing. I just don't know how to do that. But obviously I don't have the money to hire an editor, so gameplay is still a little not the greatest, but I mean it doesn't it for me it doesn't have to be the oh look at the kitty paws. I don't want to nope, I'm not gonna power wash the kitty paws yet. I want to save that exactly for we're gonna outline the cat paws so I make sure I don't power wash them. Oh, I did a little bit of the paw, but that's okay. There we go. So that's my outline. I'm not power washing that till literally the very last. I do not care. This has got a lot of graffiti on it, doesn't it? There we go, okay. Ah, wrong way. So, oh yeah. And then, so when I was first doing my channel, I wanted to do one on the Uncharted games so bad, but I didn't know what the frick I was doing. I came into this late, and I've had to learn a lot of stuff by myself. Like, I mean, even though I had a cousin that did YouTube and his friend, but they never really taught me anything. They just were like, I just knew that they had a YouTube channel in general, but like, I didn't know how they would do stuff, and like, I would ask, but they really wouldn't let me know if that makes sense. Like, they would, but they wouldn't. Like, they would talk in, like, the technical terms that I understand now, but back then I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, bud. Like, I have no idea. And, I think I'm doing pretty well. Like, I was like, I know I'm not, like, the greatest or the most consistent. I mean, for a while I was. Dear Lord, I was so consistent. But that's because, obviously, I was doing so many more channels at the time. I feel like for right now, the way my life is, I feel like one video, the Sidemen Sunday videos is the perfect, is the perfect amount of Sidemen content, because for a while there, I was actually getting tired of the Sidemen because I was reacting to so much of their stuff. So, oh god, lagging. Oh, what's going on? Okay. So I was actually getting tired of the Sidemen. That's why I'm so behind on Side Plus, because I would be reacting to Sidemen stuff all day long. Like, all day, every day, basically. I mean, not really. Well, on my days off, I should say. And then on my days where I'd worked, I'd be watching Side Plus stuff. And I was just getting really, like, just Sidemen out. And I'm like, that's not good. Because I was like, I still want to, like, do Sidemen Sunday reactions no matter what. I was like, maybe more Sidemen, maybe not. So that's why I think doing just Sidemen Sunday for reaction content at the for Sidemen content, I think is perfect. Me personally, I think it's perfect, and it's what's working good for what I want this channel to be. Because I do want to start reacting to, like, just other, I mean, not just reacting to stuff, but I want to start doing other stuff too. What? I mean, like gaming content, the other random stuff that I want to do. You know, so it's not just purely reaction videos anymore. You know, I want to do other stuff. I've been working, I don't know if I'm going to make it a YouTube video or not, but I'm working on something on the side that I don't want to quite say in case I do turn it into a video. So it's just, you know, it's that. But I think I'm a lot more happy with doing just certain things of Sidemen instead of everything Sidemen. Don't get me wrong, I know that's what made my channel, you know, really pop off, but, you know, done a lot of learning. As the great KSI once said in, oh hell, what's that song? Oh, it's not from his new EP. It's from one of his older EPs, albums, whatever. Oh, I cannot remember. I literally was listening to it the other day. Oh my god, that's gonna bother me. Oh my god, it was like when it wasn't Dissimulation, it was before Dissimulation. Because I think it was still considered an EP and not an actual album. Oh my god, it's gonna bother me. What is it? Oh my god, it's gonna piss me off. It's when he did his, when he did his music, when he, like, kind of, like, I want to say it was, like, when he left the Sidemen? Or am I thinking of the wrong thing? I want to say it's that album, that song from there. Is it Creature? It might be Creature. It might be Creature. I'm doing a lot. It might be Creature. It might be. I'm not 100% sure now that oh my gosh. I might, but from whatever Creature, whatever album, EP, song, one of those songs is from there. That's what I'm trying to say, you know. But it might not be Creature. And it might be, God, I have, oh my gosh, it's gonna bother me so much. Like, this whole freaking gameplay is gonna piss me off. Because obviously I'm not gonna look it up while I'm doing this. But it's gonna bother the snots out of me. Thank you. Oh. But I think it's from that album where Creature is from. Whatever album Creature is on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So this S thing, I've never learned how to draw this thing. Never learned. So, because I remember seeing it everywhere when I was a kid. Everywhere in elementary. Like, just everywhere. And I was like, oh my god. But I always thought it, like, I don't remember if I overheard it for somebody, or like my mom told me or something, that it was supposed to be like gang related, so I was always scared of it. Like, I thought it meant something bad, but now that I'm older, I was like, oh, it doesn't literally, I don't know exactly what it means, but I know it's not gang related, so I'm like, oh, well, shit. Now, you know what I mean? But like I said, I want to say it was either from like my parents, I heard it like on radio or something. I distinctly remember something as a kid hearing that it was like bad. So, and then obviously, like, me as a kid, I was a good freaking kid, like, you know, so I was like, you know, because I was always scared of like stuff. I was like, I didn't know, you know, dude, I was such a naive child, like, really bliss and ignorant, like, for real. But I mean, that's just the way, I mean, that's the way you're supposed to be as a kid. You know, that's, so it's not like bad, but it's also like, oh, oopsie. Looking back on it, like, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I didn't know. I was just scared of it. I didn't know. I legit thought it meant something bad. How was I supposed to know it didn't mean nothing bad? What's it, isn't it like, no, it's not like a logo, but it's like, just a thing that everybody knew how to do? Basically, except me? I mean, how the heck do you make a slope out of concrete? Oh my god! Wait, that's a good question! How do you make a slope out of concrete? Wait a minute! What? No, oh my god, stop, stop, now you're making me question everything, oh my god. How do you? How do you make sloping concrete? Yeah, how do you? Oh my god, it's gonna make me have an exponential crisis, oh god. Stop! Oh wait, is that a band-aid? Oh my god, is that a band-aid or a skateboard? I can't tell. Wait. Oh, I think it's meant to be a skateboard, but it really looks like a band-aid. I'm sorry. Whoever did this graffiti, I'm sorry, but it looks like a band-aid. Ain't no, skateboard. Is that a 5, or is that supposed to be one of those S's as well? It might be a 5. But goodbye! It's going the way! Come on, get some sides. Come on. It's okay. I wonder how hard it would have been to graffiti on this slopey part of it. Is that hard or not? Or am I just looking way too much into things? I guess it wouldn't be too bad because it's not too, like, steepish. Yes. Ha 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 ha. I got it. So I find it really funny that everything on the inside is dirty, but right on the out edge of everything else is dirty, if you know what I mean. I can't reach it. Dang it. I thought I could. Oh, what is this? Is it a bunch of grapes? I don't know what that is. Oh. Oh god, okay. But see how it stops right there, so, mysteriously, you know what I mean? Quite interesting. Really, really quite interesting. Oh, but in today's Sidemen Sunday video, dude, oh my god, those Swiss Alps, that view, so gorgeous. Oh my lord, dude. I was so jealous. I was like, damn. I wish I could be right over there right now. It looks so pretty. I mean, you know what I mean, like, there isn't, like, when they were there, because, like, the weather looked really good and stuff, and I'm like, oh. Because I don't know how the weather is in August for them over there, actually. In the Swiss Alps. They had the Alphorn, whichever how you say it. Now I'm second guessing myself on how to say it. They had that, and he's like, "Oh, that's how that's supposed to sound." I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Yes, JJ, yes." Oh, dude, imagine if he freaking took it with him. I mean, I don't think he has it anymore, does he? No, he doesn't have it anymore. But imagine him taking it with him. to the freaking Swiss Alps. How freaking hilarious would that be? And then they'd make him do it. They like make him play it, which obviously he doesn't know how to play. Oh. Man, this loop-de-loop looks like it's gonna be hard in general playing. So I think I'm gonna kind of clean some of it while I can. Because how do you, like, wait, can skaters really do a loop-de-loop like this or not? Like, because it looks like a little too big to be a legit thing that they can do. Or can they? I mean, maybe, right? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Eh. Alright. Back. I don't think I can get back up. Oh, nope, I almost had it, but I lost it. Well, looks like I'm heading back over here then. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. La da da. Oopsie, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, the cat paws are still fine. I think I washed away some of the cat paws because I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot. No! Well, I guess it's over. Goodbye, little cat paws. Goodbye. I wanted to save you till the end, but now I can't because I messed it up. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Sorry. I zoned in for a bit because I was just like, I'm at 31%. So I think I'm doing pretty good considering. Doing a lot better than that other one, that freaking playground. Jesus Christ. Whew. That playground took forever, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not talk for a while, but I really wanted to get that done. Oh, it was worth it. It was so worth it. Okay, I think this is easier than the other one because there's not so many nicks and crannies, and oh my god, I did not realize that there was a soccer ball here. What? Yes. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Oh, wait, can I get it out of here? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if I can... wait. Can I get it out of the pit? Or not? Eve, come on! Oh, I almost had it. Eve! Oh, yeah! I can. Yes! I don't know why, but that was satisfying. So, oh gosh. So, I thought I had a lot to talk about. I guess I really don't, because I've been zoning in quite a bit, and I apologize. But, other than I was bored last night, so, and I really couldn't find anything really to watch, so I just went on Netflix, and I was like, I ain't got nothing better to do, so I watched the new, what's Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir movie. I didn't like it. Well, cause so then when I researched, I was like, cause the whole thing of the show was that they're not supposed to know each other's identity. Oh, spoilers, my bad. Sorry if you even care. Is that they're not supposed to know each other's identity, but by the end, they know each other's identity. Hey there, I've got one heck of a filthy sidecar. If you can fit us in, I can rent it up to you if that helps. If there's one thing I know about concrete, it's that it likes to be flat as possible. Sure, I guess. I don't know. But I was like, so, and then I was doing some, oh no, then after that I watched Alex Myers' video, yeah, Alex Myers' video on it, and he said it was the soft reboot kind of thing, and I'm like, is that true? Is the movie like a soft reboot of the franchise already? Like, what? Because I saw a couple episodes of it on TV. It wasn't too bad, but I don't think I watched the right episodes in general, but I mean, like, I guess I didn't like the movie because it was a musical, and I was like, okay, yeah, why is it, what? I was like, they established nothing that they can sing in the show, at least that I'm aware of, because I haven't seen much of it in general. Just whatever, like, I catch on TV. I know, and you're like, what? You watch TV? Yes, I still watch TV. I'm an old soul at heart. I still love my TV. I don't always rely on Netflix. Or YouTube for my entertainment. I rely on YouTube for my music more than anything. Than entertainment. But I'm still a kid at heart. I still watch Disney Channel. Well, the only Disney Channel shows that I like right now are Big City Green. Is there another one? No, that's about it. That's the only one that I like so far. I haven't seen any of Haley's on it. I mean, the concept seems okay, but I haven't seen an episode to know to be like, oh, this is a show. Shit, like, this is a good show. Okay, so the really good shows that they had that are obviously now gone are Amphibia and The Owl House. Oh my gosh, dude, I was so sad that they had to condense season 3 into like just 3 1-hour specials kind of thing. I felt so bad for the creators and the team because I was like, dude, it's a good show. They have good numbers, but for whatever reason, they're just like, nope. And I felt so bad. But, what was I gonna say? Shoot, no, I can't remember. No, that's all I got. Dang it. I swear I was gonna say something else. Oh, it's a sunflower with X's for eyes. Ah, that makes sense. I saw this earlier, and I didn't know what the hell it was. I was like, I don't know what this is. Legit no idea what it was. I was like staring at it for so long trying to figure out what it was. I was like, I don't get it. I gotta know. Well, granted, I saw it from the top view, so it wasn't like, you know, side view or nothing, but still, I was like, But now that I've been playing this for a while, I get the appeal of the spinny, this one. The one that I'm using right now, the spinny head thingy, whatever you call it. I don't know. Let's see, because I've already talked about the FNAF movie. Um, yeah, I've kind of talked about how I'm not a fan of Disney stuff, like Disney movies anymore, like because of all the reboots and all the stuff that they got going. Like, it's weird now. I'm like, you know what I like? You can tell there's it's a lot of cash grabs nowadays, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm like, nah. Like, some of it works because it's still different. But, I mean, that was obviously, like, so for some cash grab stuff, I could see what they were kind of going for. Others, I'm like, nah, you're just trying to play on the nostalgia thing. That's basically what they're in right now, is they're just trying to get older viewers to watch Disney stuff still for the nostalgia. That's why they're remaking all kinds of stuff. Cause like they're making Moana into live action. Moana's pretty damn recent. I know it's not like the most recent, but it's pretty damn recent. I'm like, what? I was like, yeah, I know they got The Rock to play Maui, which, you know, makes sense. He played the character in the movie. He did the voice acting for Maui. But still, I'm like, that makes no sense. And they're trying to do a live action Lilo and Stitch. I don't know if that's actually going into production. I don't know if the Moana thing is going into production either. But I'm just like, bro, Disney, what's going on? Like, come on. You guys are like, come on. Yeah, you guys can do a lot better than this. Trust me, I know you guys. You guys can do some really good stuff. What's going on up there? Who's greenlighting all this weird crap for real? Like, I'm sorry, but for realsies, who is it? And why? And like the good stuff, like, and like the good shows that you do have, why are you getting rid of your good shows and greenlighting other weird ones that nobody likes? But I mean, oof. It's just weird to me. Oh, that's a cute smiley face. I kind of like it. Goodbye. We're taking your mouth away first before you can scream. Sorry, that was really, really. Oh, the intrusive thoughts won, didn't they? That's hilarious. Oh, but I mean, you know. Well, because like for cartoon characters, if you don't want them to like fight back, that's like the first cliche thing to do is erase their mouth so they can't hear you, or so they can't let you know they're screaming, or not screaming, but like, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, so you can't hear their screams or something stupid like that. I don't know. It's just a cliche thing to do that you've seen it all like 100 times before. If that made any sense, probably not. But you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, and then goodbye, Moon Man. Now, you're not a Moon Man, but that's about the only thing I could think of when doing it like that. Oh, Jesus Christ! Don't do that! You scared me. God, how you do that? Why you do the things you do to me? Why must you? I don't like. What have I done to you? Why am I stuttering so much? I don't know anymore. Did I ever tell you guys that I didn't like the Uncharted movie? I don't know if I ever talked about the Uncharted movie. Okay. I guess, well, okay, so Uncharted. Great game. Funny, hilarious, action-packed. It's like an Indiana Jones movie, but in video game form. because if I'm not mistaken, the people that created Uncharted, they took a lot of inspiration um, from uh, Indiana Jones, uh, like ideas of like, you know, treasure hunter, that kind of stuff. But there's something about the game that's really cool. It's like, so, you know, whenever like you're playing and like you're in a shootout with enemies and you start to turn gray, it's because basically Nathan Drake basically runs on luck. So when you start like dying and like your screen starts turning gray, it's because his luck is running out. But I can't remember what that's a reference to. I don't know if that's a reference to um, Indiana Jones or not. Like there's other influences to that, but I cannot remember. Because I remember but this was like years ago. I remember watching it, so I can't remember exactly what else it references. But I thought that was so cool. Because, you know, Indiana Jones is good, like, they're good, funny, action-packed movies. So, Uncharted, you know, they had been wanting to do a movie for years. They had announced it back in, I want to say back in, like, I want to say maybe in, like, 2016 or 2018, somewhere around there, they had announced that they were going to do an Uncharted movie. So of course, me patiently waiting, you know, like just announcing like, hey, we might do a movie. It's like, okay, cool. Or maybe even back even further than 2016, maybe even like 2012 or 13 or something. I don't know. But they had been wanting to do an Uncharted movie for years. Years. And granted, I didn't get into the games till maybe it was in 2016, because I think that's when I got into the games, was around 2016. Or about 2015, maybe 2016. Somewhere around there. So, like, so they had been trying to get, you know, people to do this for basically ever. So, you know, and then finally, of course, Uncharted finally gets announced that it's actually gonna have a movie. And lo and behold, Tom Holland is playing Nathan Drake. A young version of Nathan Drake. I'm like, okay, they're going Uncharted 3. Okay, that sounds good. Or, that sounds okay. But then, Mark Wahlberg for Sully. I was not a fan of that. As soon as they announced that, I'm like, no, 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 no. I was like, you've got to be joking, right? I was like, Sully is such an iconic character with his deep, raspy voice, you know? He's an old white dude. Old, smokes, drinks, you know, smokes cigars. You know, that kind of old, raspy old man, kind of, you know, speak to him. I don't know how to do it because I can't do a Sully impression. I know I'd butcher it if I tried. Like, hey, yeah, no, I ain't got the rasp, but, you know, a deep old man, raspy voice. Mark Wahlberg ain't got that. Trust me, I know he ain't got it. I watched the movie. And I'm so mad. Because I was, I didn't get to watch it in theaters for whatever reason. I didn't get to. So I was like, okay, I was gonna buy, or not buy it, I was gonna rent it on like, on my iPhone or something like that. And I was like, no, I want to watch it on a big TV. So I was like, let me just buy the DVD. I was like, you know, obviously, I was like, Mark Wahlberg, I was like, you know what, maybe I can get past it, you know, whatever. So, I was looking in Walmart for, like, months, trying to get the stupid movie, So I finally had to go to a completely different Walmart to find it. Like, that's a couple hours away from me. Well, I mean, we were already passing through anyway, but still, I was like, it took me forever to finally get it. So I was like, yes, I finally got the movie. So I started watching it. I'm like, okay, I see what they're going for. You know, this is Uncharted 3 territory. Okay, I'm familiar with this. It's not the greatest, but I see what they're going for. I'm like, okay. About, I want to say maybe 30-ish minutes in, I'm bored out of my mind. Maybe 45. I am bored out of my mind. I'm like, what? Like, I'm sorry, but Uncharted is not supposed to be boring in any way. And I don't know if it was... I don't want to blame Tom Holland, because I know he's a good actor. I know he is. I want it, but at the same time, some of the writing was okay, but it didn't feel Uncharted writing to me. So I'm not gonna put all the blame on the on the writing, but I'm gonna I'm gonna say a lot of it was on the writing. It's like they didn't understand the games, because it's like they shoved all 3 games into one, and I'm like, no. I was like, just choose one concept and roll with that. If they had just rolled with like the 3rd one, I think that would have been great. You know, because, you know, we barely get to see anything of Nathan Drake in his younger years. Like, you know, we in like the game franchise, we hardly ever do. So, you know, they could have rolled with that. It could have been something completely different. But no, it was like they just chose what was the best points of each game and shoved it into one movie. And that's not how that works. Like, that's just not how it works to me, because I can just clearly see that you're just trying to make it look good because you're choosing the best elements from each game. And I'm like, that's... No! It bothered me so much. And then, like I said, and then back to Mark, he just didn't have that Sully flair. He didn't have it. You know, because Sully is, like, don't get me wrong, Nathan Drake is hilarious, but Sully, mwah, icing on the freaking cake in any situation. Like, his little quips and little add-ons that he says are so freaking funny in the game. Like, I'm dying laughing playing the freaking game. But the movie, I don't know if I even laughed once. I'm not gonna lie. And I was so disappointed because I had been waiting so long for an Uncharted movie. Like, I was like, oh my, I was like, and they're gonna do my boy like this? Oh. And, but at the same time, I don't know if Tom Holland ever played Uncharted. Because I know Jack did a video with him playing a section of Uncharted 4 with Tom Holland on his channel. But I don't know if he's actually ever played Uncharted. But granted, I can't remember if he actually said he did or not. That's my main thing. Oh, did I totally forget to do this graffiti over here? What the hell? That's weird, right? I'm sorry. That's weird. Okay. But, like, because I literally, so I watched it once and I was like, okay, maybe I just wasn't in the mood for a movie. So, I was in the mood for a movie, so I'm like, okay, let me give it another shot. Nope. Still hated it. I guess I shouldn't say hated it, I was so disappointed. Because, they could have just, they could have went, like I said, they could have ran with the younger years of Nathan Drake, you know, because that would make sense. I mean, because they did a lip, so In the beginning of Uncharted 3, they ran with that. And in Uncharted 4, they ran with that as well, you know, introducing his brother, because for the fourth one, I think they just, on that one, I was a little on the fence with his brother, because he just kind of came out of nowhere. But, I mean, at the same time, it was still a really good game. He was a good character. I did like him, so it wasn't, but for the first time playing it, it threw me off. Well, it threw me off because, obviously, I didn't play the Uncharted games. I played the fourth one first because that's the game that my sister and my mom had for me. So I played that one first. So I played them all out of order. I know. Well, not all out of order, but I played those out of order. And, but then, like, once I played the fourth one, then I looked up and saw the other Uncharted games. And I was like, oh, cool, they have a collector's edition for this, so I got that one. And then I played that game properly. And then when I got to the fourth one, I was so I was like, okay, I know I played this game first, but even now I'm confused. Like, this makes no sense. Like, where did his brother, like, there's no mention of a brother. Like, it would make sense even if it was just a throwaway line, like, oh, you know, me and my brother, you know, kind of thing. I would get that. It's like, okay, you know, it's a throwaway line, me and my brother, okay. But you just always assumed he was an only child because there's no mention of a brother. But it could also be, you know, he just didn't want to talk about his brother because his brother supposedly died in the Cuban prison. So I could see that, but also at the same time, it's just like, we want to make a fourth game. What do we do with this? Like, ah. But I mean, but like once I get past that, you know, then it's still a really good game. Don't get me wrong. The fourth one's a really good game. But I think the second Uncharted, is it the second one? I think it's the second one is my favorite. I think it is. I think it not has to be, but I think it is. Because that's when Chloe gets introduced. Amazing character, dude. She freaking cracks me up. And see, I think that's when because the second one is when they're trying to do something in this city, or no. Oh, I can't remember exactly, but I know it's the third one where they have to ask Elena for help to get into this one country. And the second one's my favorite because the beginning is insane. First of all, because it's the cold open of us just in a train, we're bleeding, and it's hanging off a cliff. Greatest intro to a game I had ever seen in my life. I was like, dude, what? So the second one's really, the second one, so good. Sorry, I'm all over the place when I'm explaining these types of things. So Elena helps him get into this country, and she says something about, you know, you two can hold hands, Nathan and Sully. So so they're walking side by side, and freaking Nathan grabs Sully's hand and starts holding it, and he's like, get the frick, like, he doesn't say anything, but he's just like, get the frick off of me. And dude, it's the funniest freaking, like, scene ever. It cracks me up. Every time I will laugh. Dude, I play that game so many times, but I will laugh at that every single time. It is so freaking funny, dude. Oh, man. Like, it's just, oh. But you see what I'm saying? Like, just small things like that can make a game so good. Like, just funny, stupid, like, quippy dialogue. I mean, like, yes, I mean, obviously the game does have to have a good story and stuff, blah, blah, blah. But if you can have, like, just funny, stupid moments like that, I feel like it can make it more fun and more enjoyable, you know, just like fun stuff like that. Like, cause like I said, it's not said, it's not addressed, it's just something that happens in the game. So if you're paying attention and you see it, you're like, dude, that's hilarious. Like, you know, it's just, ah. Oh my god, I just thought of something. Because Troy Baker is in the in the fourth Uncharted game. I don't I don't know if he plays any characters in this other game, but it just for some reason when I was Troy Baker just popped in my brain, and I remember him him in a Telltale game. But Telltale games in general, wasn't there supposed to be a season 2 of the Wolf Among? Is it the Wolf Among Us? It's something like that. Wasn't there supposed to be a season 2 that's supposed to come out like years ago? Or did something happen in development and they're not bringing it back? Because I swear to God, now that I've heard whatever, like I said, it's the most random thing. It just happened in my brain. I was like, wait a minute. Wasn't there because it never got a season 2, and I like so because I watched a lot of Simon play like Telltale games because that's where I saw him play oh, the one with Troy Baker Telltale game, Troy Baker. Oh my god, what's that one? It's not Outlast, it's not Outlanders. Oh, I don't know what it's called, but they have these robots, and they're, some people live, like, in space, and other people live on Pandora, Pan something. Oh my god, I don't know what the name of that game is called, but the robot is really cool. There's this little, like, kid robot, and then this older robot. They're really freaking funny game. Oh my god, I don't know what it's called. But, you know, it just reminded, like, you know, so I watched that, and so I watched The Wolf Among Us, and Simon played it, and there was supposed to be a season 2. Something happened. They never did season 2. But then I swear years later, they're like, yeah, we're bringing it back, you know, we're gonna make a season 2 of The Wolf Among Us. And, like, a lot of the cast was gonna come back to do voicing for it. Or am I legit tripping and it was like, and it wasn't real? Like, that's not real. See, I don't know if I was trolled or if that was a real video or not. But I swore they were gonna do another one. But I don't know. And I'm still waiting for season 2 of bloody hell, what's it called? The Edge of Sleep. I'm still waiting for the TV show to even be announced. Like, I'm waiting so much. Like, I'm waiting for all this stuff to happen, and it ain't happening. And I'm like, what's going on? But I swear, if they pull out of the show at this point, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I'm going to be furious. Like, they gonna hear some strong words from me because I have been wanting to watch it as a show since I first listened to it. Since the first time I listened to it. Because I've listened to it multiple times after because it's such a good, like, show. Like, I mean, it's a listening podcast. It's an audio podcast. Well, not audio podcast. It's an audio drama. That's what it's called. But still, I'm like, bruh. I was like, I want to know some information about it. Hell, at this point, Mark's movie might come out before the Edge of Sleep show does. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, I kind of hope not, but shit, at this point, maybe it might. But I'm still hopeful. And I'm hoping they don't pull out, because I'm like, bruh. I was like, you got filming, you just need to work on it. I don't know if it's still in the editing process or what's going on. Because didn't they start filming in 21? 22, 23? Okay, I don't know. I'm getting like really worried that the show might not happen. Either that they have it like almost ready, or that the people that were gonna, you know, have it premiere on their platform isn't gonna premiere it anymore, or maybe they're trying to figure out, are they gonna do it on actual TV, or are they gonna do it streaming, or what? And of course, Mark has no say in that, so if we never see it, we never see it. But God, I want to see it so bad, and I'm gonna cry if we can. Like, legit, like, I think I'd cry, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting this for so long. But I also want to know, I want to know who's gonna play Mateo. Like, that was, like, my biggest question when I first heard about it. I'm like, okay, they talked about who's gonna play Mark's girlfriend and the nurse, but they never said who's gonna play Mateo, and I'm like, okay, well, who's gonna play Mateo? Or is Mateo not in the show? I kind of hope Mateo is, because he's a good character in the audio drama, so I'm really hoping he gets his time to shine. Whoever Mateo may be, I hope he does. But yeah, so like I said, I'm at this point I'm getting worried. And then at season 2 for it, I'm also worried, like, you know, of the audio drama. I'm like, it was supposed to come out like late last year, like November, December of last year, and it still hasn't come out. And I'm like, oh God, what's happening? I want to know. Like, I'm like, I was like, I want to know. I was like, but that's the thing. Like, if we get like an update here and there, I'm okay. It's like, okay, getting up, like, you know, just letting us know, like, hey, something went wrong. You know, we gotta, you know, do some extra work on it. You know, it's pushed back a little bit, but we're working on it. We got this. You know, it still is coming out. Or, you know, just like, hey, and it's probably not gonna come out. We're sorry, whatever. It's like, okay, just let me know something. Just give me something to work with, you know? Because if I'm not gonna see it, I can always still just dream and hope for the best, like, you know? But, you know, it is what it is. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? And wow, damn, we're almost at 60%. Hell yeah. Nice, I got the arch. Oh, wow. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Let's see, can I make it over here? Yeet, over here. Nope, I cannot. Alright, how do I, let's see, let's do this part right here first, and then kind of just divide it into sections. Let's see, starting from this, yeah. So does the washer of yours work on hedges? What? Why would a power washer work on hedges, bro? Really? Why would you ask that? Who are you? Why are you texting me? I'm working, bro. Oh, it doesn't work on hedges. Does it work on hedges? Well, great. Now I'm questioning with my stupidity. Well, am I questioning my stupidity? Maybe. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Hell if I know. I'm stupid. Remember? God. Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my, oh, we're at 82%? Oh my God, guys. Holy hell. I zoned in again. I apologize, but I kind of run out of stuff to say sometimes, so... And then I just cut that out. That zoning in stuff I just kind of cut out, so... I mean, you probably noticed from the other videos. But it's like, I don't want you guys to just have nothing, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm trying, kind of, sort of. I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. I'm stuck at making decisions in general. Like, some things I'm pretty good at, some I'm like, Oh my god. Okay, 91%. Okay, we are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. It's taking me forever, but I'm getting there. And yes, I know there's stuff on the top that I still gotta get at some point. But I mean, obviously I'll do that last because I really want to get, because this is like a big service. Like you get the big surface area done stuff first. Did I have an English? God, I don't even know. It'll be a lot easier for me. Jesus freaking Christ, Christy. English, no worky. Oh, we're gonna get a ding here pretty soon. Here it comes. It should be coming very soon. Come on, give it to me. Come on, give it to me. Yes, okay. So now I just gotta do this section. And break it down into smaller sections. %. We are so freaking close, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours, 11 minutes so far. So it's under 3. Which, yeah, more than likely, obviously, I'll finish under 3, but still. Hopefully I have enough talking in there to make it a somewhat decent video. I'm hoping. I'm hoping so. I never know with these. Oh my god, yes. Okay, what am I... Okay, I know I'm missing stuff on the top, but which ones? Don't remember which ones. I want to say... Oh, I think it's over here. This is where I couldn't get to. That's why, yes. Yep. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yes! Yes! Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh my god. That last one took so freaking long. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh, look at it though. Oh, it took forever, but I finally freaking got it. Jesus Christ. Oh, was it worth the 900 bucks? Okay, I can do this one, yeah. I can do this little one. Oh, my hand is so stiff. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, ow. Okay. Whoopsie. Dang it. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Come on, give me more. Give me more. Come on. Come on, give me more. Yeah, there we go. Another one. Another one. Freaking DJ Khaled up in this dude. It's got a little bit more harder stuff on here than I thought. all the teeny tiny crevices. Oh, jeez. Six. Got it. Freaking finally, dude. Okay. Don't know what... Oh, wait, is that... Sidecar. What else am I missing on this thing? Oh, the seat. There we go. Okay. I was like, bruh. Oh, jeez. Bloody hell. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode of Power Wash Simulator. Hopefully you did enjoy. Sorry, I'm so delusional right now. God, it's 2:42 without with both of them. But still, oh my god, I'm like so delusional right now. I don't know why. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Like I said before, or if you even watch these videos, I don't know. But what other gaming videos would you want me to do? The next one I think we'll do the cottage. We won't do the fire station. I might save that one for a little bit later. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys did enjoy. See you guys in the next video. Alright, bye!
Never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's fact.